Hey, yo, this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. Make sure y'all go follow Kareem Gaines ASAP right now. Go follow him. The most honorable thing about our conversation was I was able to get an understanding that sometimes you have to seclude yourself from the mindset of others. Sometimes in worldly life, it gives us the mindset of everybody else, what everybody else is doing. And even if you're not a follower, you'll go into that mindset anyway and just start becoming just like what you see. It's almost like the understanding of looking at the 80s and the 70s and the 90s and the 2000s and how individuals all dressed a certain way. But you had so many leaders at that time. So when me and Katie was speaking, I said to myself, damn, he's giving me the understanding that what I have been doing for some time now has given me a different outlook on what my community has really looked like and what my world has looked like. You know, you create what's going on around you. So if you want negativity around you, you're going to be negative. And that's what I always give the honor in, being able to talk to brothers that have a mindset of going further in life. See, some think further in life is, being entertaining and what's on fame. Me, I don't think that. I think going far in life is being able to open your third eye and being able to touch and see things that you never thought you could be able to see or touch or understand certain things. I was told, King Earner, listen, you speak on the rats, but you don't speak on the solid men that make the mistakes. And I said to myself, to the individual, after I thought it to myself first, how are you saying that when I'm given the understanding of Section A and Section B of Stop Recycling Crime? Section A is more in depth to give you understanding that you don't turn your brother or your sister over to the slave master, the one who's been incriminating our people for over 400 years. Like since the beginning of time if you want to think about it. But then you get the understanding of the individuals such as ourselves that go back and forth to jail, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then we wind up getting the understanding, and then we rebuild what we once destroyed. That's superior. It's way superior than the weakling who got the slap on the wrist a couple months in the can and came back out and was able to lock everybody else up. To me, that should be something inhumane. It shouldn't make sense. It shouldn't have a word in, edgewise, never mind in the law that we're speaking, because the laws of the land teaches us that you should be held accountable for what you do, not what someone else say you do, or not the person who created the problem and say, hey, that's what they do. Nah, we're talking about you holding yourself accountable. You doing day for day and coming home and saying to yourself, I'm going in the right direction. And that's all Kareem Gaines is giving it. He's giving it this more of an understanding where mentally you can tap in. So many people are tapping in with the physical, meaning, oh, I ain't in jail, I ain't doing time. But their days are dark and their nights are sleepless and they're always stressing about something that's being locked up in your own can. I can go deeper, but I want you guys to understand that Kareem Gaines, a.k.a. KD, has books out. Yes, he's currently incarcerated, but he's coming home. And I want individuals to tap into him. I want you to get the understanding and knowing him before he hit the streets. You know why? He's going to be that individual that'll get you to open your mind up and look at yourself before you get to point the fingers at everybody else. Understand what I'm saying. Point the finger at yourself. Make yourself the problem. Give understanding to that. But know what your oppressions are. Know what type of oppression you were, what is amongst you? Who has that foot on your neck? Is it your mother? Is it your father? Is it the government? Is it the Senate? Who is it? Is it the Supreme Courts? Who is it? Or do you got your own foot in your neck? Are you stopping yourself from going forward in life? And that's what me and Kareem got to understand. And that's what the goal is, to get the youngins to understand. Never mind those Rizats. They already counted themselves out by being a part of Stop Recycling Crime Section A. coming out and helping the same individuals that lock us all up and have raped our women and right in front of our face for 400 years. Yeah, let's talk on the truth. Honor is the action to loyalty. Never mind those rizats.